Thank you so much for liking, for commenting, for sharing. Thank you so much. God bless you. And welcome to Mamake Boys family. I'm so excited that you guys have really supported me into this. So many people are happy. So many people are sending me comments into my WhatsApp, into my DM or Facebook, Instagram. Thank you so much. And may the Lord bless you guys. Yeah, so I'm here back again. This is Palm Sunday. Now we are heading into Easter week. God is good. God is faithful. This year has been great. And today I want us to discuss about the stigma in divorce. And this is a very sensitive topic. I know most people don't have the courage to talk about it. And it's full of pains, full of sorrows, full of wounds. And we're experiencing so many deaths. So many people are dying because of this word divorce, and because of this word stigma. People are really scared of how the society is gonna take them, how the society is gonna judge them, how the family is gonna judge them, how the church is gonna judge them. It's a whole mixture of feelings that you do not know what to face or what not to face. But I always say, when it comes to death, there's nothing to compromise about. Like on Sunday, on Saturday, we lost Osinachi. May her soul rest in peace. This is so painful to the world. Nigeria are mourning, Africa is mourning about Osinachi. Everybody's talking about it. It's such a painful day, to a person who was healing the nation, someone who would pull a crowd and lead people to God, and to know that she was in a toxic marriage, that she could not walk out of it because of stigma, because of the fear of how people are going to talk about it. She's this person who is carried to be a holy woman. Then she comes and says that it's not working. This thing is so painful. It's deep. But family, and family, when I say family, these are our mom, our dads, our grandmothers. When we come back to you guys and we tell you that, Mom, Dad, this is not working, you should be in a position to welcome us back home without judging. We are not coming back for the lands. We are not coming back for the inheritance. No. This is to our brothers who we come and find them back home. Because those are another big problem. They think now you're back with these children. You're coming back to take back our land. No. All we need from you is just to tell us it's okay. You can start it all over again. Do not put your children into a situation that they have to explain to you what they have done wrong. No. Sometimes it's not that we have done something wrong. Sometimes it's not that the other partner has done something wrong. It's just that it's not working. And when it stops working, it becomes toxic. People start fighting. And it's not even only violence, like physically violence, even emotionally violence. Most people, they are wounded. Emotionally, they're damaged completely. Some people are being beaten. Some people, it's violence, physical violence. They're beaten in front of their children. They are beaten, locked in their rooms. Some people are tortured emotionally, but they cannot talk about it. Because when they go back to their families, that's where they get judged. You are told marriage is for better, for worse. I respect the institution of marriage. And it's the first institution that God made. And love is a beautiful thing. And marriage is a beautiful thing. And I love it, And I would pray one day to get married again. But I do not believe that I should die into that marriage. And there's nowhere in the Bible it's written that you should die in that marriage. No. God said you should enjoy, you should be loved, you should celebrate each other. But He never said that you should cry or suffer into that marriage. No. So parents, let's embrace our children. Let's accept them when they come back. Marriage is just a status. Single mom is just a status. Single dad is just a status. And status can change anytime. Like me, I was married a few years ago. I know I'm a single mom. And that single mom can change anytime. And I become married again. So I always say status can change. Status is not a permanent situation. And I should not be defined by my status. And this is where I want most people to get me right. I want women to understand this. Because I think women are the hardest to let it go. Because as women, we love it with everything that we have. Men, they don't have emotions. Men is so quick to let it go. But as women, it's so hard to let it go. But it reaches a time that you have to think about yourself. You have to love yourself to a point that even your children don't come first. You come first, then your kids. What do I mean by saying that? Once you love yourself, everything else will follow. You will spread happiness to everybody around you. But if you do not love yourself, even those kids that you have given birth to, you will not be able to love them. You will always be spreading hatred to them. You will always be bitter to them. You see them, you just see their father. You see them, you just see their relatives. Everything that comes with those children, you just see in them. But once you love yourself, once you live a positive life, once you believe in yourself, once you wear that confidence in you, of a woman, of a man, and you just say, this is me. It did not work. I've accepted the situation and I'm facing the world as it is. Let me tell you, you shall win. So parents, please, support your kids. And I'm not only saying that it's women who are suffering in marriages. No. Even men are suffering in marriages. There are men who are abused in marriages. Physically, emotionally, they're damaged. And the problem with men, they do not come out to speak about it. Men put it to themselves. They suffer. They are scared to go outside there and say what is happening to them. Because they're scared to be judged, And what is happening? You see that men are killing each other. You see a man is taking a gun and shooting the wife and shooting the children and shooting himself. So the world is turning into a very painful thing right now. Please, let's support our loved ones. Then when it comes to churches, that's another big problem. You go, you tell your pastor or the leader of women that this thing is not working. They're the first people to judge you. What did you do? What is wrong that you're not doing? There's nothing wrong that people are doing. When you see somebody, an adult, somebody who has built her marriage to a point that the person comes and tell you that this marriage is not working and I cannot take this thing anymore, do not question. This person has walked, even maybe this person has been crying or walking through this journey for even more than a year. For this person to come and decide to open up to you. The most you can tell this person, it's okay. Do not even tell this person you understand, because you do not understand anything. When you tell this person you understand, you'll be lying. But when you give this person a shoulder to lie on and tell this person it's okay, that's the best thing you can do, you know. But stop judging. Some people have become deputy Jesus. They are so good to judge. Yani, they will look at you, they will judge you, they will, there's nothing that they will not remove in you. Not forgetting that nobody chooses bad things to happen to them. Nobody chooses their family to break, you know. Maybe even your house is burning. It's just the smoke that you have not seen, you know. So, stop judging. Stop gossiping about people. Because this is another thing now. You go to friends. You tell them about your marriage. They're asking the time you will drop that phone, or you will get out of their house or their office. Then they call their other girlfriend and they start discussing about you. Baby girl, let me tell you. When you gossip about somebody's family, remember, you're in that shoe too. You're in that path too. And you do not know what is in front of you. Maybe even your husband is doing crazy things than for this one. You know? Maybe even your husband has like 10 children outside there that you do not know. You know? You do not know what is coming on your way. Stop. When somebody comes and find that and trust you and talk about their private things to you, please keep it to yourself. Stop spreading things, because this is what is hurting people. You know, you find people, they cannot even go outside anymore because their news are everywhere. You know, people are being judged everywhere. You know, so people, this thing is so painful. You know, very, very painful. And for the person who is watching you, you are going through a separation, you are going through a divorce. Believe in yourself. Love yourself more than anything in this world. You know, face that storm. Face it. I know it's a very painful path. I've been there. I know how it feels. I'm talking out of experience. I know how it feels. You feel like half of you is dead. But let me tell you, you will rise again. If you believe in yourself, if you love yourself, you will get it. Especially with the support of your family. Not even friends, because friends come and go. You have met friends when you are an adult, you know, but with the help of your family, your parents. Parents, if you support your children, they will raise up again, you know. And I'm not saying children like young marriages, no. You can even find somebody who is even 40 and the parents support them and believe in them and they still rise up again. And they become very powerful people and very prominent people. And they start business again and the business peak, you know. So people, let's love ourselves. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on our self-care, you know. Let's focus on our happiness, you know. Because once we have children, then we sink into depression. We die. We kill each other. We die. You know, like example of, let me give you an example of Osinachi. Now she's dead. She's in the mortuary. The husband is in jail. They were blessed with 4 children. What's going to happen to these 4 children? There's nobody who's going to take these 4 children. No. These 4 children will be distributed into homes. You know, maybe even these children will not be seeing each other every month. Maybe they'll even be seeing each other like after years, you know. Is this what we want for our kids? In the name of saying, let me stay in this marriage because of my children. Or you're being told by people, stay there because of your children. Where are you going? Where will these children go? No. What if you die? Where will those children go? Those children will be distributed like mangoes. Because nobody will love your children like you do. You know? People don't have that love. They are not their kids, you know? So even one